Okay, so Tanya, chapter 31. Continuing. So the Tanya teaches us, one of the things that Tanya teaches us in this chapter is extremely powerful. The source of any bad trait that you have, it's rooted in holiness. We can feel very bad about ourselves. I'm angry, I'm lazy, I give up easily. I don't know what it is. I'm sad. I have mood swings. I don't get along with people. Different. I have anxiety. I have stress. I don't know, so many different problems that people have. We can look at ourselves and think, I am terrible. I'm a bad person. What am I worth? And I think this piece of information can really change that approach. It could also help deal with the problem. It says in Tanya, when you feel depressed, when you feel sad about something, something's bothering you, something about this world, nothing spiritual. You're not worrying about Hashem, about how far you're away from Hashem, about how your service to Hashem isn't proper, how you could do better, and things like that. You're worrying about the money. You're worrying about the bills. You're worrying about how to pay different expenses. You're worrying about I don't know what different worldly affairs that we have going on. And the Tanya tells us take when you find yourself in a time where you're worrying about, let's say, paying the bills. So that is an opportune time for you to focus on how you how you are towards Hashem. In other words, you're feeling sad. Channel that sadness to something positive, to something holy. Make something good out of it. So he's not telling you get rid of the sadness. Sadness is a bad thing. Don't be sad. He's telling you channel it to something good. And he explains that the reason why you should channel something good, they're actually elevating it to its source. If you're having trouble with your bills, you don't really have problems with your bills. Innerly speaking, in its source, the root of these worries is really holy things that are bothering you, not mundane things that are bothering you. It's contracted down into this world as mundane things, but in its source, it's not even mundane. It's something that's holy. So now I see that I'm having problems with mundane things. By me starting to think about my holiness, I'm actually just bringing it back to its source. And this applies not only to sadness, that's what it speaks about in Tanya, but this applies to everything. Any problem that you have in this world, it has a holy source to it. And see what you can do to elevate it and bring it back to its holy roots. And by doing so, you'll feel better with yourself because you can look at any issue that you have and say, this is holy, this is good, this is something that I could use. It's a tool that I could use to serve Hashem. It's something that only I have, or something that also I have, but I don't need to feel bad about it. I can feel good about it. I just have to learn how to use this tool properly. Right? You're giving a hammer. If you don't know how to use it, you can break someone's head open. Learn how to use the hammer. Don't feel bad that you have a hammer. You have a tool. You don't know how to use it, learn how to use it. Don't feel bad about it. By us channeling our strengths that we have to holy things, to positive, good things, that will elevate those things back to their roots, to the source, which is something that's holy, and it will make it that it will also become, being that I'm elevating it. So that means that I'm getting rid of the mundane problem that I have. In other words, if I'm sad about my bills, I won't feel sad about my bills once I start feeling sad about my spiritual status. Because I elevated that status to a higher level. Now it's not on the bills, it's not focusing on the bills anymore. It's focusing on other problems. So I use the tool of sadness for positive things. And I uprooted it from its bad place. A bad place for sadness would be feeling sad and worried about the bills. Because Hashem's going to take care of it. Don't worry. You got to take care of it, take care of it. But don't feel sad about it. Don't feel bad about it. Nothing to feel bad about, nothing to worry about. Right? That's not the proper place to worry and to feel sad. So now you take that, you uproot it from that area, from that focus of the bills. Take the sadness. I'm not sad about the bills anymore. I'm sad about my spiritual status. Right? That's an example that's brought down in Tanya. I'm getting angry, so I'll start getting angry at my Yitzhahara, for instance, not getting angry at other people. That's how I'm supposed to use it. The anger is supposed to be used for me to get angry at my Yitzhahara, so I don't give in to him and I don't listen to him. So I'm still an angry person. Don't not be an angry person. Be an angry person is channeling your anger to the right places. That's not 100% accurate. I don't think it's accurate to say don't be an angry person. It's probably safe to say that we should calm down the anger a little bit, not use it however we feel like we should use it. But after we have more or less control over it, it should be used in the right place. There's a time and a place for everything. Let's use it at the right time, use it in the right place. Whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever it is that you have, and you will see that by the end, everything will be just fine. And you'll see how everything that you have is exactly what you need and exactly what you want in order to be able to serve Hashem properly and to be happy in life.